Hello, my name is Beverly of Miles and Coffee. Welcome to my channel. Today I have a treat because I am doing an unboxing and hopefully a review of a product that I am very excited about. And as you can see, it's fragile. It came all the way from the States to Mexico via FedEx. So let's find out what this is. Right now, during this economy with things going uncertain, we never know when things will change, and we have to learn how to do things differently should we find ourselves in an emergency situation. So this particular product, or appliance I should say, is made for preparedness. I'm going to try to see if I can get it out of the box. It's kind of heavy. We'll try to see if I can do this. Okay, very good. That's one part. This is a sun oven, and these are racks for dehydrating food. So we'll put that to the side. And I think we have another set over here. Oh, I'm just so glad it looks like everything shipped okay and didn't break. And I definitely don't want to break anything. It's another one of those dehydration racks. So again, we'll put this on the side. I think we'll put it out of the way so I don't hurt myself. Ooh, I hope I can get this out, you guys. Let's see. It weighs, I think, 20 pounds. Oh, perfect. It's just bulky. It's not really heavy. And there we are. This is a sun oven. What else is in the box? Okay, instructions, which we will keep. I will need these. Oh, I know what this is. This is the leveling rack, which actually unfolds so that you can use it inside for your food to hang your pot on. So I'll open that up later. It's kind of closed up, and oh, there it is. I don't want to break anything. If I can get it open. Maybe not. Okay, we'll put it on the side for later. We'll just put it on the side. I don't want to, like I said, I definitely don't want to break it. There we go. There we go. All right, so there's a hole on either end, and it literally hangs in like this freely, so that when you put your pot on, you have to turn the oven toward the sun. Whatever's on top of this will just swing into place. We'll put that on the side. So that's what's in the box. Now, there should be some accessories in here. So this is the mirror. Obviously there's film on there. I won't film taking this part off, but there's protective covering that has to be taken off. But basically, this is supposed to fold into place, and there it is. Perfect. That's easy. I was worried about that. This is the part that catches the sun when you lean it in, and as you can see, imagine the sun shining in, and that catches the sun as you are cooking. So let's move this up, and it folds easily, very easily. This looks like it's very well made. I'll just put that to the side for right now. This is the oven door with the built-in handle. Very, very, very fragile, and there are, oh my goodness, some more things inside the box, or inside the oven. Let's take this out. Okay. More. This was very well packaged. get like a little screwdriver. But anyhow, there is also a thermometer in here. Okay, we'll just keep that closed. What else do we have as far as accessories? I'm excited because it comes with everything you need to get started cooking inside this oven. Oh, let me give you a better picture of the oven. This is the carry handle. So I lock everything up. And then you carry it and store it like that with the handle. That is the label. And on the back is, oh, there it is. It's already installed for me. Great. I didn't even have to install it. This is a leveling rod that you can raise the height to catch the sun. And then it goes down. And then these two pins are actual stakes that go into this locking mechanism. So you can put this to any height that you want it, and then there's some holes where you stake this into the ground. So if it's in grass and it's windy, it will not fall on you. So we'll put these to the side. That's the back. It's very well made. I'm very, very happy with the construction. Okay, this is parchment paper that you can use on the leveling trays, so that if you are dehydrating something, you put the parchment paper on there and you can cook with it. Okay? I don't know where I put those leveling trays. I moved everything out of the way. Now I can't find it. Get it, okay, so the parchment paper would literally go on here, and you could bake cookies, and then they're stackable. So imagine there's 3 of them. Stack them on top, and then it becomes a way for you to cook. You stack them, 1, 2, 3, put this inside, and you can either dehydrate using parchment paper or cookies, or you can also put it inside of your baking pan. Okay, let's see what's in here. This is what I'm very excited about. These are anodized steel cooking pots. I might keep that for restoring these, but as you can see, they're stackable. One is deeper than the other, and there is a lid. So that you can cook 2 separate things at once. And then if you want, this would has a dome top so that you can have more room for your roast. Or if you want, you can use this. I'm really happy with that, the glass lid, so that it maximizes the sun coming through. So we'll put that on the side. Okay, so I will read the instructions and get back with you and see how to use this sun oven. Okay, I've got the sun oven set up outside, as you can see. And I wanted to show you there's some other accessories that come with the oven. This is a Wappy, which is a water pasteurizing device, which we'll be using to pasteurize water maybe in the future. I have the instruction manual, and I can't wait to use these sun oven recipes, right? And of course, last but not least, the pre-cooking instructions, which tells me to boil some water in this sun oven before use. So I'm trying to get the leveling rack with one hand inside. I might have to actually turn off my camera, but on the inside, I don't see if you can see these 2 knobs here on either side. And there are holes in the leveling rack where you just adjust them on those holes like that to keep that in there to hold your pot. So in this pot, they tell you you need 1.5 cup of vinegar, add it to 1.5 cup of water. I'm going to close the oven door. There is a latch here. Sorry, I'm one-handed, so I'm not doing this very well. Close it. To show you is that, I don't know if you can see, but through here I have the sun coming through this eyelet perfectly. I had to rotate the oven. When you see that, it's lined up perfectly. So I'm supposed to leave this in here right now already. I've only been out here 5 minutes and I'm already at 125 degrees. So it says leave this in the oven for 90 minutes. I may rotate it every 30 minutes. And then we use that hot vinegar and water to actually wipe down the oven really good. I had to set up the latch down here, as you can see, pull the oven up a little bit. So we'll come back and check on it in about 90 minutes. Let it do its thing, and it's self-cleaning. Okay, we're back. This pot has been in here for about an hour and a half, and it did get up to 300 degrees at one time, but now we're at about 150, and I'm going to take it out, use my pot holders to open this. A little steam coming up, you can see, covering the glasses, and you can smell that vinegar. You can see it on the sides here. So it's gone back down to 150. It was 300 when I checked it about a few minutes ago. But I've got my towel here. And they also said when you wipe it out with the vinegar, maybe a drop or two of this dishwashing liquid. So we'll do some wiping out right quick. And you're supposed to use this nice hot water to wipe everything out. Oh, and it's nice and hot. Boy, that's nice and hot. Okay, so just going to go around the sides. And this is a little bit soapy. Ooh. And it smells like vinegar, which is good. So this will clean the inside and out. I do know from being here in Mexico that bugs do not like vinegar. So that's another good reason why you have to follow instructions when they say do this first, because that is another thing that'll keep bugs from getting in. I'm just going around the outside with this water and vinegar just to clean. Open it back up and then see if I can take the pot out and take this leveling tray that swings on the inside. Take that out and get a nice handful of this water and wipe the inside out. Now it's all clean and we are ready to cook. So the good thing about it is if you spill something, it's very easy to wipe out. Oh, it smells nice and clean now. And the temperature is going down now because the sun. I won't cook today because I waited. I started this cleaning process at about 4:30. So if I was cooking, I'd be done. But to start right now, when the temperature is going down, the sun is going down, we'll cook something tomorrow. Okay, this is my first cook using my sun oven. So I think I'll make a nice breakfast casserole that I can use. And this will be my breakfast for the week. It's just simply eggs. So let's get started. I'll add to that 6 eggs to this big pot just to stir everything. So that's 1, 2. I've got the sun oven outside. This will be my first cook since it arrived. And the first thing you do is clean that thing with vinegar and water and a little bit of dish soap. So this is my first cook and I'm kind of excited. So outside is very, very sunny today. And I thought, let's take advantage of this sun before I go on my morning walk. It's actually noon right now. And the sun oven has been out there since noon, kind of preheating. And we'll let you see what that is in a few minutes. Okay, so I'm whipping up 6 eggs. And to the 6 eggs, we're going to add maybe a little bit of milk. Just a little bit of organic milk. Okay, that's better. Okay. And to the milk, we'll add 1/2 of an onion. I've got chopped up some orange and yellow bell pepper. That's already starting to look good. I wish I had some spinach, but I don't. So I'm going to add a little bit. I love this salsa. It's just multi-purpose. 1 can of salsa casera. And I think since I don't have any spinach, I'm going to add some wonderful herb from my garden. What I'll do is make sure to add. This is purslane. It's got a lot of antioxidants in it, and it's 10 times stronger than like your kale or spinach or collard greens. It's got omega-3s in there. So that's just a little bit while it's growing, and this is just a little bit of the young baby purslane. Put a little bit of that, about a handful. Now I'm going to add garlic powder, just sprinkle to taste. I love garlic and everything. I'm going to add fresh crushed black pepper. Oh, I can smell this already. It smells good. And let's add a little bit of paprika. Like I say, just to taste. This is going to be a wonderful casserole. Everything in the sun oven keeps its liquid. It's impossible to burn things. This is salt with chili and lime from McCormick. There we go. Just a couple of sprinkles of that. Give a little bit of lime taste to that egg mixture. Just a dash of chili powder, just to give it a little kick. And I'm going to add I watch the salt, but this has so many minerals in it. 2 shakes or 2 turns of the Himalayan pink salt. And I'm just going to do 1, 2 sprinkles of cayenne pepper. And then we'll give that a stir. Boy, that already smells good. It's going to be good. I don't think I need any more milk. Okay, so now we will stir in. I've had this stored in the freezer. This is fresh block of cheddar cheese. I just took it out the freezer overnight, and I'm just going to add that to the egg mixture. This is cheddar cheese. Cheddar cheese. Adding that into my eggs. I don't know if you can see that or not. Ooh, that's a lot of cheese. And then I'll reserve a little bit to sprinkle over the top. And get a fork and stir that. Get a fork. I hope you can see. Get a fork and stir that. Here's the pot that came with the oven. I'm going to spray that liberally with some non-stick cooking spray. And I think we're ready to pot this egg mixture. It looks so good. That looks, I want to get every bit of all those nice onions, and next time I'll saute this, but I was so excited today. I probably should have went on and I usually saute my bell peppers and onion But today I was too excited, so this will be my first cook just to test it out. And we're experimenting to see how this is. Boy, that looks so pretty. A little bit of sprinkle with purslane in it. I think over the top we'll do a little bit more paprika after. Let's do some more cheese on top. A little bit of cheddar sprinkled over the top. This is, it's not sharp cheddar, it's just a mild cheddar that I had in the freezer. That's where I keep my cheese for storage. I think that's good. I got a couple more pieces that I can use on my crackers tomorrow for a snack. That's good. Okay, cheese sprinkled on top. Then I think what we'll do is just on top a little bit more of the paprika. Now I think this is ready to go out in our sun oven. Let's see what the temperature is. I'm going to cover it with the clear top and we'll take it outside and let you see what it looks like when we put it in the oven. Okay, I don't know if you can see, but the oven is already at 250. It's been out here since, let me see what time. I cannot remember. Oh yeah, it's been preheating now for 30 minutes. At first it was at 0 and now we're at 250. I'm going to go ahead and lift the glass lid. Thank goodness I have my glove mitts on because it is already getting nice and steamy in there. And of course I'm doing this with one hand. I've got to get a better tripod so that if I'm going to start doing these cooking videos, I need a better tripod to hold my camera. But here is my casserole. I'm going to put it in the oven. Sorry, you guys. I am an amateur, as you can see. Ooh, let's be careful, Bev. Be careful, because that swing arm is swinging, and it is hot in there. So there we have it. That is the egg mixture. Casserole with cheese on top. We're closing the lid. I love these reflectors. They're so easy to set up. And it is in there at 1230. And the temperature right now is 250. I think I have it lined up correctly in the sun. Yes, I can see from here in those eyelets. Okay, let's see what we've got. The casserole or breakfast was put in the sun oven about 1240, 1245. And it is now 4:55. I let it sit for 10 minutes. And we're going to cut it and serve it up and see what happened. Okay, so take the top off, and I'm touching it with my fingers. Oh, it's nice and hot. Put my gloves back on. I don't know if you can see how beautiful that is. And to the touch, it is firm and moist. All that cheese. So I'm going to add 6 eggs in there, so I guess I'll cut this 6 ways. Oh yeah, it's firm. And I did learn a lesson. This is my first time, so I think from now on, I'd like to get started, maybe 8 or 9 in the morning to catch all the sun on my patio back there because it's still full sunlight outside, but not on my patio. So I'm going to have to start earlier if I want to take advantage of all that sun. I'm going to just take a little taste here. It's nice and firm, and boy, you can smell all of those spices and the wonderful cheese. I've got a little plate waiting here. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Look at that. That is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Smell. Yeah, I wish I had some spinach in there. Okay, I have a little bit of habanero, so I'm going to have a little bit of hot sauce and just give it a little taste. Cut into it. Got a fork waiting here. Boy, that looks good and smells good. See all those onions, bell peppers. Oh, it's hot. Wow. Ooh. Boy, that is really good. I can taste the a little kick of cayenne in there. There's a little bit of purslane sticking out. You know, I went out earlier today to get some fresh tortillas. So, let's try something here. Ooh, that's good. A little kick to it. I'm going to serve a little piece up. I hope you can see that. I'm making a mess here, but that's okay. I'll clean everything up. Slice a little bit. Fold it into that tortilla. A little bit of habanero. Yeah, all those bell peppers. Boy, that sun oven, I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. I'll get a taste of that. Mmm. Mmm. That's a good breakfast. That's perfect. So, I rate the sun oven a thumbs up. I've had it all of 36 hours. This is my first cook. And we were able to make a nice, beautiful breakfast casserole that I can enjoy for the rest of the week. Thank you for watching.